Hi everyone, thank you so much for coming back to my YouTube channel. Today we're going to talk about the 6 ways to stay motivated while in business. So whether you have a business or you do YouTube as your business or potential business, there's so much struggle. One, when you work for someone, you are actually under them. You have a boss that tells you what to do. However, when you work for yourself, that doesn't happen. You become your own boss, and because of that, you have to find your own motivation. I know personally, lately, I've been finding it hard to stay motivated in my business. Even though I'm making a few sales and I'm actually doing pretty well for a new business, but I still find myself being unmotivated every so often. I know some of you guys are business owners, so you also probably are struggling with this. So I wanted to go over 6 ways that I will be using to actually get motivated in my business. Then these tips are not just specific for business owners. These are actually, they can go hand in hand with doing YouTube as well. So if your only business is YouTube, then you can also benefit from this video as well. So let's get into it. Whenever you hear about starting a business, whenever you hear about, becoming your own boss, goals is right at the top of that list of things that you need to start doing. While I know that goals are very, very important, setting goals and accomplishing your goals are very important. What I've come to realize in the last couple months is, yes, it's the goals, but it's actually the systems that we create for ourselves that helps us more than the goals itself. So I want to give you a little example. So I have a goal to grow my Instagram, my business Instagram, to about 5,000 followers. And that is my end goal. I have to create the system, right? The things that I do up until to get me to that goal. What I have been doing and I've been implementing is actually through an app that I use called Plan. Actually, I've been posting every single day, and through that posting every single day, I've been acquiring few followers depending on what the post is, few followers daily. So if I do that enough consistently, I will see that 5,000 followers will come in no time. Number 2 is a big one. Always remember your why. Why did you start YouTube? Why did you start your business? This why has to be so important that it pretty much knocks everything else out of the park. I've never shared this with you guys. My why is huge. I started my business so that actually one day I'm able to support myself and my family, and we are able to go live in my country, which is Antigua, and actually do some mission work. That has been my goal and my dream for about 10 years. I've been dreaming about the day that I can go to my country, where I was born, where my early days started, go back to my roots and actually do something amazing, such as the mission work that I'm looking forward to doing. My why is so big that it has become an obsession, and that's what it is. Why did you start YouTube? And if you didn't start yet, why do you keep thinking about it? If you have started, what's stopping you from growing? So these are the questions that you really have to dig down deep in yourself and understand. Why is it that you do the things you do? Why is it that you are in business? What drives you? The next tip is reward yourself. Almost everything in life actually works with the system if you think about it, right? When you work hard, you put in your hours, and you're rewarded with a paycheck. When you were little, you would do your chores and your parents would reward you with a sticker or an allowance. So all of our lives, our brains are looking for those little rewards. So why not reward yourself for the things that you have to do? How I do this is, if I accomplish certain tasks and certain goals for the week, I reward myself by going to get my nails done. Now I'm going to be completely honest with you, I haven't done much.
So as you can see, my nails look like crap.
When I get around to finishing the task, and actually this filming of this YouTube video is one of my tasks, I can check it off my list, and then I can reward myself with getting my nails done. So that's a really good one. You can reward yourself with a shopping spree. You can reward yourself with a movie night. You could reward yourself with a spa day. So many things, a hair day. You can reward yourself with so many things. And actually you get really excited because if you accomplish your task, you, one, feel good for accomplishing the task, and then 2, you get to reward yourself, which makes you feel even better. The next tip I would share is definitely find role models in or out your space that actually inspire you. So some of the people that I look up to in the business world is like Earn on Demand, and I watch another woman named Karen Bond. Those women are so inspirational. I love watching their YouTube channels because it actually pushes me in my business and in my life. It could be someone that you look up to that you just love the way that they inspire you. Well, definitely look for those role models. It could be even a person that you know, even someone personal to you that you can look up to, and maybe even go and speak to them about your different struggles that are going on in your life and your business. The next tip that I have is actually read a lot and educate yourself. So I see that many people are coming out with courses. You can always learn from other people who would definitely come out of those courses better than you actually went in. I would suggest getting a business coach. I would suggest doing courses, reading books about your specific field of business as well. Any kind of education that you can feed yourself is going to, in the end, benefit you. The last tip that I would say is build a strong team. A lot of us are small business owners. How are we going to build a team, right? We're like a one-man army. I mean, I know I am. I do my packing, I do my shipping, I do my inventory, I do everything on my own. So how am I gonna get a team? When you build a team, it doesn't have to be somebody you're paying, but it's a strong foundation, a strong circle around yourself. I know personally for me, I have a strong team around me. I have friends that I can go to and speak to, friends that are business owners, friends that are, in YouTube, friends that give me so much motivation that when they speak to me, I leave the conversation better than when I started. I would suggest that you definitely build yourself a solid team of people that are around you that inspire you, that encourage you when you're down, people that just make you feel really good about yourself and what you're doing. I've found that in so many different people, and I'm just so grateful for every single person that has come into my life that brings value to my life. And I would say a bonus tip is to snip off and cut off any person that is discouraging, is not behind you, is not understanding your path. Not cut them off like don't talk to them, but just don't share this part of your life with them because they're only going to bring negativity. And you don't need negativity. You need to have positivity around you at this point. These have been my 6 tips that I want to share with you guys. For you guys who are struggling as business owners, not necessarily with sales or anything like that, but the ones who are struggling with your mindset, definitely it's going to get better. And what I've also realized is I don't want my business to dictate my mood. I always want to have a positive mood. I always want to have a positive mindset when it comes to my business, when it comes to YouTube, and just keep going, because at the end of the day, if you are consistent and you have the passion and the drive, you will be successful. 100%, eventually you'll find the people that you're looking for. You will get to your end goal. Thank you so much once more for coming back to my channel. I've been enjoying all of your comments. I've noticed that I've been getting long form comments nowadays, not just, hey, here, subscribe back to me. I haven't been getting those anymore. I've been getting really, really genuine comment, and I just want to take the time to thank you guys all so much. And I myself want to take the time to read every single comment and to respond back in long form of how much I appreciate every single one of you. So if you enjoyed this video, definitely leave me a comment down below. If you have made it up until this point and you aren't subscribed yet, I would appreciate it if you subscribe. It is that red button down below. It is free. And thank you so much. And I'm dedicated to putting out at least 2 videos a week until I get to 1,000 subscribers. So please help me out. Help me get subscribed. And yeah, I'll see you guys down in the comments. Thank you so much.